Siguro we need technological assistance. Ito, last question na lang. There have been allegations, Mr. Chairman, that a certain camp of a certain candidate met with the owner of Smartmatic during the election period of 2022. Okay. Has this report reached the COMELEC, and has the COMELEC investigated this report?
Ito kasi, ang pinag-uusapan nila dito is yung budget deliberation, ano. At kaya nandito si Senator Amy kasi doon sa proposal nga, siya yung chairperson ng committee, ayan na, ayan, on electoral reforms. And people's participation. Pero parang wala tayong people's participation dito, no? So, since 2019 pa siya na naupo dito sa upuang ito, no? So, siya yung in charge, no? Doon sa, kumbaga siya yung naka-front doon sa pag-propose nila ng budget, which I think para doon sa bidding is 19 billion, doon pa lang. Iba pa yung sinasabi nung COMELEC mismo na 44 billion. Grabe, no? Lalaki ng budget, no? Tapos yung 125 ni VP Sara issue na. Tapos yung confi na 600 something na million i-issue na kay VP Sara. But anyway, dito tayo. So, ang point ko lang dito, ano, kung hindi pala in-open up nitong si Senator Coco Pimentel yung about doon sa meet me room or yung pag-meet ng nila Liza Araneta doon sa may-ari ng Smartmatic. Wala pala talagang plano itong yung chairperson pa mismo ng electoral reform, si Senator Amy. Wala pala talaga siyang planong i-bring up. Kaya ito, panoorin ninyo.
Yes, the COMELEC is saying that there is a pending disqualification case against Smartmatic from bidding in any other COMELEC exercise, and they're keen to investigate the allegations during that opportunity.
Keen daw pero never natin nakita sa media na pinag-usapan. Iba yung ano, wala sa issue ito, tapos biglang nung inopen up ni Coco, biglang sabing keen. Tapos nakita niyo kung paano dumidepende si Senator Amy kay Garcia or sa COMELEC. Kumbaga, asan yung trabaho niya bilang chairperson sa electoral reform? Hindi ba dapat siya yung nagmamando or siya yung parang, magpupush dito sa COMELEC? Parang siya pa yung walang kaalam-alam, siya yung nagtatanong sa COMELEC.
And that petition is based on that allegation.
Among others, I think the allegation is other illegal practices and so on. I believe that it also includes the allegations and charges against former COMELEC chairman Andy Bautista.
Hindi yun yung issue Yung yung paghaharap or meeting with the may-ari of Smartmatic. Pwede yun, pero bakit yun yung, parang alam mo yung naghahanap ka ng dahilan dito, Senator?
And that all comprise part and parcel of the disqualification case against Smartmatic.
Okay, but I go back to the allegation. Regarding that very specific allegation, campaign period for 2022, one camp, maybe composed of a 3-person delegation, met with the owner of Smartmatic here in the Philippines. Has COMELEC motu proprio investigated such allegation?
Yes, I believe that the report was also studied by the COMELEC, and they initiated an investigation, the results of which have not yet been issued.
They initiated investigation? pero never natin nakita na merong initiation.
So I cannot ask you whether it is a matter of fact.
Wala pang resulta.
Wala pang resulta. So, ibig sabihin, ngayon lang tinatanong, tapos bigla niyong sabihin na under investigation, samantalang hindi naman usap-usapin. Diba? Sabi nga ni Atty. Glenchong, hindi ito pinipick up ng mainstream media. Ngayon lang.
Inaalam pa lang nila.
Minority Leader, may I ask, was it a winning camp or a losing camp?
Ngayon, nung tinanong, is it a winning camp or losing camp? Tingnan niyo yung reaction ni Manang Aimee. Tingnan nyo, that reaction is guilty reaction. Alam na alam niya yung nangyari. Tingnan nyo.
Did they win or did they lose?
Ba't siya tumawa? Ba't ganun yung reaction? Ibig sabihin, may alam siya.
Nasa dyaryo, SP.
Sagutin mo. Hindi niya sinagot ng rekta eh. Nasa dyaryo. Anong nasa dyaryo? Wala nga kaming kaalam-alam eh. Hindi nga pinag-uusapan kahit ilang beses nag-rally pa sila Atty. Glenchong. Anong nasa dyaryo doon? Tanong.
Inaalam pa lang nila.
Minority Leader, may I ask, was it a winning camp or a
Tingnan nyo yung reaction. Instant reaction.
losing camp? Did they win or did they lose?
Nasa dyaryo, SP.
Kasi kung
Di nasagot na nung nasa dyaryo. Kayo na humusga sa reaction niya.
winning yan, pwedeng imbestigahan. Pero kung natalo, useless naman yung meeting siguro.
Exactly. Alam niyang winning yan. Pero bakit hindi nila inimbestigahan? Kasi, sasabihin niya, tinanong ni Senate President, winning ba yan o losing? O, bakit di niya na? Kasi huli mo kagad yung instant reaction. Bakit hindi niya sinagot na, inaalam pa lang namin. Bakit niya dinepensahan kagad at yung tawa na yun is a guilt reaction. Tapos sasabihin niya nasa diaryo, alam naman nating lahat na wala naman talaga sa diaryo.
Pero winning ba?
I think siguro, yun na, I think COMELEC, kung tayo kasi nakaupo sa COMELEC, if our supplier who practically run the election, inadmit, Mr. President, na halos na delegate sa Smartmatic ang and the owner is meeting with interested parties, candidates camps, medyo bawal dapat yun.
Oo.
I mean. So how soon can the COMELEC get to the bottom
Hindi niya sinagot yun ng rekta.
of this allegation? Fact muna. Huwag na tayong, kahit hindi, huwag nyo na sabihin sa amin anong pinag-usapan.
Tingnan nyo, dumidepende siya sa kay Garcia na magaling magsinungaling.
Fact muna, did they meet? Did they meet or not?
Yes, I think before the end of December, there should be a result or a finding by the 12-man investigative panel that's been constituted by the chairman to look into all these different allegations.
By the end of December, abangan namin yan. Kasi all of a sudden, ngayon lang na brought out. Kung hindi, dahil sa budget deliberation. Kasi kanina, panoorin nyo yung full nito. Kanina, yung deliberation, yung budget, consistent, dire-diretso, ang galing sumagot, alam na alam niya. Pero pagdating dito, hugas kamay, halata.
Both of 2022 as well as other elections.
Sige. Pero sana, don't make it open-ended by assigning to the 12-man committee so many things to investigate. Kaya yun mo nang one.
Kita nyo yung tawa niya? Guilty reaction yan. Naupo ka dyan sa pwesto na yan. Commission, Chairperson on Electoral Reform and People's participation. Pero asan yung people's participation kung talaga ka? 2019 ka pa naupo niyan. Sumisigaw ka bago pa naupo yung kapatid mo. Sumisigaw ka ng Smartmatic. Tapos 2019 hanggang ngayon sasabihin mo ngayon pa lang ito iimbestigahan.
Kahit yung munang tanong na yun, if it really happened as a matter of fact, yan lang naman ang tanong. Kasi hindi mo siguro in-expect man ng Aimee, no, na ipapasok dito yung na yan, yung meet me na yan. Kasi akala mo budget lang yung pag-uusapan dito. Diyan kayo mabilis sa budget eh.
So there are two opportunities
Tingnan. May reaction si Coco.
So there are two opportunities to look into that. One is the Smartmatic DQ and
Tingnan nyo, may side comment si narinig sa microphone mamaya.
Chairman Bautista incident, and in addition, the 12-man panel. So we hope to get to the bottom of this at the earliest possible time.
Sino kaya yung mga 12-man panel na yan?
Meron bang CIF ang COMELEC? Wala.
Wala.
From your information, did the owner of Smartmatic visit the Philippines in year 2022?
Very clear yung question, Did the owner?
They have no information on hand as of the moment.
Wow. Wala daw silang information. Kausap nyo, partner ang Smartmatic. Tapos,
Do you know the name of the owner of Smartmatic?
Napakasimple yung question. Do you know the owner of Smartmatic? Tumingin si Manang Aimee kay Garcia. Tingnan mo, napapatawa si Coco. Pakinggan niyo yung bulong niya na narinig sa microphone.
Hindi nila alam.
Hindi nila alam, no?
Kaya sagot nila dito.
Ang laging pinapangalan
Ulitin natin yung reaction ni Coco.
yung Cesar Flores, but we are not as of the moment.
Do you know the name of the owner of Smartmatic? Hindi nila alam.
Pati yan, di nila alam, no? Sabi niya.
Kaya sagot nila dito.
Ang laging pinapangalan yung Cesar Flores, but we are not aware of the corporate structure.
Cesar Flores, past na yun. Yung ngayon, yung Roger Piñata na binanggit ni Attorney Glenn Chong, wag nga, tinatangan nyo lang talaga yung
The
tao.
sister companies and the overall organization.
Your main partner in running the elections, you do not even know the personalities behind that.
Ang record lagi, Cesar Flores yata.
Cesar
lumilitaw
Flores,
sa
wala
mga
na yan.
nag-a-apply sa COMELEC.
Hindi yan, yung bago.
And sige, from the
Ba't
knowledge
di
of
mabanggit?
COMELEC, what is the position of Cesar Flores?
He was the president.
He was the president, yung bago.
Of the records of COMELEC. Siya yung presidente ng Smartmatic kapag nag-a-apply dito sa
President
Pilipinas.
of the locally incorporated Smartmatic entity.
Yes, the joint venture here in the Philippines.
Okay. Pero kasing yung mother yata, I think the allegation is that the owner of the mother company of Smartmatic Philippines was the one who visited here and met with the camp of a candidate, an interested party. So,
Si
alam po,
Roger.
I hope the COMELEC can also be interested in finding out the truth. So, with that, Mr. President, we wish the COMELEC the best.
So, kita nyo napakalinaw. Ngayon, kung titignan natin si Attorney Glenn Chong. Ayan. Tingnan natin ang kanyang post. Sana yan? Ayan. Sabi niya, finally, shedding the taboo. Ayan. According to Politico, ayan na-mention na siya dito. Actually, ayan na Finally, it has come to the mainstream media. Pero matagal na nila itong sinisigaw. In fact, even as early as before pa naging Pangulo yung kapatid mo. Ikaw ay napaupo as chairperson ng Committee on Election, Reform, and People's Participation. Pero nasaan ang partisipasyon ng mga tao? Nakikita nyo may mga sumisigaw. Alam mong sumisigaw si Atty. Glenn Chong kasi kasama ninyo since 2010 pa. Bakit hindi ka kumuha ng boses mula kay Atty. Glenn Chong? Kung totoo kang tao ka, kung totoo kang may sakit, malasakit ka sa bansa, Senator Manang Aimee, wala pala umaasa ka lang pala doon sa sinasabi ni COMELEC Chairman Garcia. So ngayon, ako masasabi ko na isa kang traidor sa bayan kasi pinagkakatiwalaan ka ng taong bayan na makatulong Nung panahon noon, tinulungan ka ng taong bayan. Kayo, Marcos, mga Marcoses, tinulungan kayo kasi sabi nyo, 2 beses nadaya. Tapos ngayon, kayo naman na ata ang nandaya. Patunayan mo yan, Senator Amy, kung by the end of December, at kasi ito binanggit, sinabi niya, kung i-rewind ninyo yung hearing na yan, sinabi ni Senator Amy na nagkakaroon daw ng investigation, tapos merong daw 4 na seryosong bidders. Pero ang hindi niya minention kay Coco Pimentel, kung siguro na-mention niya, kung sana tinanong ni Senator Coco kung sino yung 4 na yun, at included doon yung Smartmatic. Kasi Dominion, Smartmatic, number 1 pa nga Smartmatic, Dominion, Miro System, ano yung isa? Meron yung isa. Okay? So, 4 yun. Ba't nandun pa rin yung Smartmatic? Kung alam mo na may bahid yung Smartmatic, dapat tinatanggal. Ikaw as head, chairperson, dapat hindi ka papadikta dyan kay Garcia. Patunayan mo, Senator Amy, na yung Smartmatic na yan, iimbestigahan ninyo at dapat hindi kasama yan sa bidding coming 2025. Kapag kasama yan sa bidding, confirm, isa kang traidor.